All right, you are welcome again. Let's take a look at this question. Solve the differential equation dy dx is equal to 2x minus 5y plus 3 all over 2x plus 4y minus 6. All right, we are asked to solve this differential equation. Now let's go. Looking at this equation, it is not homogeneous. So we want to make this function or this differential equation to be homogeneous, and then we solve it. Okay? Now, for us to make it to be homogeneous, we're going to say let x equal to capital letter X plus alpha, and let y equal to y, capital letter Y plus beta. All right? Good. So that means anywhere we see the letter X and the letter Y, we replace them with these values, right? Good. That means we're going to have, in place of dy, we have d. We have y plus beta all over d x plus alpha equal to 2x plus alpha, close bracket, minus 5y plus beta, close bracket, plus 3 all over 2x plus alpha, close bracket, plus 4 open bracket y plus beta minus 6. So we just substituted for the value of x and y. All right, good. Now in a numerator, when you open the bracket, we're going to have 2x plus 2 alpha minus 5y minus 5 beta plus 3. And then in a denominator, when you open the bracket also, we're going to have 2x plus 2 alpha plus 4y plus 4 beta minus 6. All right, good. Now we see that this alpha and beta, they are constants, and we are going to find their values. Okay, so in the numerator, let's look at the constants. When you look at the constant, you see that we have 2 alpha minus 5 beta plus 3. These are constant, right? Good. And then in our denominator, let's watch for constant also. We have 2 alpha plus 4 beta minus 6. So using these two equations, we want to find the value for this alpha and beta because they are constants. So that means we are going to equate these two equations equal to 0 and then solve this simultaneously. Hello. So here we have 2 alpha minus 5 beta plus 3 equal to 0, equation 1. And then we have 2 alpha plus 4 beta minus 6 equal to 0. So solving these two equations simultaneously, we have alpha is equal to 1 and beta is equal to 1. Now, in our equation, this equation we have here, let's replace alpha and beta with 1. That means anywhere we see alpha and beta, we replace it with 1. Okay, good. That means we're going to have dy dx is equal to 2x minus 5y all over 2x plus 4y. So in this function, when you place 1 into it, this is what you are going to have. Please, I want you to try it, okay? Now let's go. We can see that what we have here now, dy all over dx is equal to 2x minus 5y all over 2x plus 4y. This is a homogeneous function. All right, good. Now let's go. We're going to say anywhere we see y, we're going to replace it with vx. Okay, now let's differentiate this y with respect to x. So that means we're going to have dy all over dx is equal to v plus x dv all over dx. So anywhere we see y, we replace it with vx, and anywhere we see dy dx, we replace it with v plus x dv all over dx. All right, good. Now let's go. In the equation we have dy dx equal to 2x minus 5y all over 2x plus 4y. So in place of dy dx, we are going to replace with v plus x dv all over dx equal to, we have 2x minus 5, in place of y we have vx all over 2x plus 4. In place of y, we have 4vx. All right, good. So here, this is the function we have. V plus x dv all over dx equal to 2x minus 5vx all over 2x plus 4vx. All right, good. So let's try and separate these variables. So separating the variables, we are going to multiply both sides by 2x plus 4vx. We're going to multiply through by 2x plus 4vx so that we'll remove this fraction. Okay, so when we do so, we are going to have v multiplied by 2x plus 4vx in bracket plus x multiplied by 2x plus 4vx dv all over dx equal to, in the right hand side, the denominator will cancel, right? So we are going to be left with the numerator, right? And then the numerator is 2x minus 5vx. All right, good. Now let's open the brackets. When you say v multiplied by 2x, it's going to give us 2vx. And v multiplied by 4vx is going to give us 4v squared x. Then we have plus. When we say x multiplied by 2x is going to give us 2x squared plus. When we say x multiplied by 4vx is going to give us 4vx squared. In bracket, dv all over dx equal to 2x minus 5vx. All right, good. Now let's go. We're going to take this 2vx plus 4v squared x to the other side, to the right hand side. So going, they will turn to negative, right? Good. That means we're going to have 2x squared plus 4vx squared in bracket dv all over dx is equal to 2x minus 5vx minus 2vx minus 4v squared x. All right, good. Now, when you say minus 5vx minus 2vx, what is it going to give you? It's going to give you 7vx. That means you have minus 7vx. So here now, we are going to multiply both sides by dx. We are going to multiply both sides by dx. So when we multiply both sides by dx, we are going to have 2x squared plus 4vx squared dv equal to, we have 2x minus 7vx minus 4v squared x in bracket dx. That is when we multiply the x. All right, good. So here now we have 2x squared plus 4vx squared in bracket dv equal to 2x minus 7vx minus 4v squared x in bracket dx. Okay, so in the left hand side, let's factor out x squared in the bracket. So when we factor out x squared, we're going to be left with 2 plus 4v in bracket dv. So as we factor out x squared, we have x squared open bracket 2 plus 4v in bracket dv equal to, in the right hand side, where in the bracket we are also going to factor out x. So when we factor out x, we are going to have 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared in bracket dx. Hello. So here we have x squared in bracket 2 plus 4v close the bracket dv equal to x open bracket 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared in bracket dx. Okay, so in this place, in the left hand side, we want to remove x squared. Hello. In the right hand side, we want to remove 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared. In the left, we want to remove x squared. And in the right, we want to remove 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared. So that means we are going to multiply both sides by x squared open bracket 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared. This is pure separation of variables. All right. Now, when we divide both sides, that means we are going to have x squared open bracket 2 plus 4v close bracket dv all over x squared open bracket 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared close bracket equal to, we have x open bracket 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared close bracket dx all over x squared open bracket 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared. So the 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared in the numerator. In our right hand side, we cancel 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared in the denominator, right? Good. And then in our left hand side, x squared in the numerator, we cancel x squared in the denominator. So after the cancellation, we are going to be left with 2 plus 4v all over 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared dv equal to, in our right hand side, we have 1 all over x dx. Hello. So after cancellation, we have 2 plus 4v all over 2 minus 7v plus 4v squared dv equal to 1 all over x dx. In this place now, we say integrating the both sides. We integrate the both sides. That means we're going to have the integral of 2 plus 4v all over 2 minus 7v minus 4v squared dv equal to the integral of 1 all over x dx. Okay, so in the left hand side is complex. So we are going to integrate this using partial fraction decomposition. That means we are going to decompose this. So decomposing, we are going to have the integral of minus 4 all over 3 open bracket 4v minus 1 minus, we have 2 all over 3 open bracket v plus 2 close bracket dv equal to the integral of 1 all over x dx. So when we integrate, we are going to have minus 4 all over 3 ln 4v minus 1 minus 2 all over 3 ln v plus 2 close bracket equal to, when we integrate the right hand side, we're going to have ln x plus c. But you remember we say y is equal to vx. So when we make v the subject, we have y all over x. So in place of v, we replace it with y all over x. That means we are going to have minus 4 all over 3 ln 4y all over x minus 1 in bracket minus 2 all over 3 ln y all over x plus 2 equal to ln x plus c. All right, yes, that is the solution to the differential equation dy dx equal to 2x minus 5y plus 3 all over 2x plus 4y minus 6. All right, yes, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Let's take more examples. Please don't go. Click the like button, share our videos. Stay blessed. All right, thank you.